feeling of going to somebody and saying, "Tum janti ho main kaun hu?" I'm going to flip the question a bit from what you've often heard lots of times.
Going to someone and saying, "Do you know who I am?"
Well, in the sense that you went to a shop, you went to somebody, some cop stopped you and said, "You have an ID card, who on earth are you?" And you say, "People know who I am."
Yeah, not really, because you know how Indians are everywhere today. Even in Denver, we did have Indians there who did recognize me. When I used to go shopping or grocery, sometimes, you bump into people, you meet another Indian while you're picking up tomato and gobi and all that. And they're like, "Hey, hello, it's great to see you." And you say, "Yeah, how are you?" But it's so courteous, it's so nice. They just say, "Oh, we love you, we love your movies," and stuff like that. And they do respect the fact that, it's your private moment and you should be left alone. And they say, "We just wanted to tell you that," and, they kind of go their way. But
I appreciate that I always get the last question. So Madhuri, big fan, but I'm really impressed and very happy that you got Dr. ShriRam Nene here. And my question is to you, sir. You spoke about an app that I didn't get the name of earlier that connects wearable devices to the cloud platform and probably tracks them. But it seems to me that it's still an individual tracking their movements. And I was wondering if in the larger plan, you have some sort of a community sharing of their Fitbits or their whatever the wearable devices are, to sort of have a state-wise competition or basically just have the fitness level of India going up by having competitions between districts or schools, or is that on the cards?
Yeah, so it's a great comment to make. Basically what you're saying is that rather than make it me, you make it we. And we have fundamentally incorporated some of that in one of the things that we're doing. But the idea is simple, that even with our existing apps for dance, everything is socialized. And if you see today with Facebook, Twitter, all of these things, you're bringing the community together. And so when I'm doing something, you see it, and you get pushed to doing the same thing. And similarly, when I'm not doing something that I should be doing, you also see it. And so the bigger problem for me is that's fine in the middle class and the upper class in the metros. How do you deal with the poorest of the poor and the 70%? And these are the lessons which we're learning along the way with this particular ecosystem we built. And there's a lot of work to be done, to be very honest with you, before we can really provide world-class, evidence-based care, but also education and other things. And that's the only way we're going to move forward as a country.
All right, well, thank you both so much.
Thank you, Vikram. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
It was really interesting, and looking forward to all the new stuff that you're going to be doing. Great to have you with us.